with the suspects prepared to use violence.
You are under arrest. Back off.
Back off.
Back off. Give it to me. You're under arrest.
The camera.
Hey, mate.
Hey, catch up with you, mother.
Gary backs away to radio for reinforcements.
Ministry of Fisheries. Just going to come alongside and have a look, eh? We're Ministry of Fisheries. How many fish have you got on board? How many fish?
The fishermen are not responding to Gary's questions, so he conducts a more thorough search of their boat.
More fish, eh? You got more fish? There. Plastic bag. Yeah, just here. Who speaks English? There's more fish up in the front in a big plastic bag.
How many?
Oh, lots.
And I'll just pass the fish over.
Yeah. Give it to me. Give me the fish. The fish. Here. Now. Paul, give it to me. Mate, I'm losing my patience here, all right? Can I have the fish in here? Look, next step is that we get the police in, all right? So, you either bring it up or I get the police in and we'll do it that way.
Finally, the men seem to heed Gary's words and hand over the fish for inspection. But suddenly, the mood changes.
That's it. Up here, mate. Oh. Yeah, pass it up here. Just watch he doesn't heave it over the side. Don't. Just give it to me.
Back off.
No.
Back off.
Back off.
Back off.
No. No.
Give it to me. Don't.
Stop it. No.
Jace.
No.
No one. You're under arrest. You are under arrest.
No.
You are under arrest. Do you understand?
No. No.
Jason, can you try and pick up all these fish on the surface, please, mate? It's all over, mate. There's nothing you can do.
No way.
Leave it. You are under arrest, matey.
Okay.
With the suspects prepared to use violence, Gary backs away to radio for reinforcements.
Jace, can you call up police, please? The three of them are under arrest. Try and get as many of these fish as we can, eh?
The dead fish need to be retrieved, as they may be used as evidence.
I want to know where the hell they went.
Requests for backup go out to fellow MFish officers in both the police and Coast Guard.
Charlie's got them on the spotlight.
With darkness swiftly falling, the officers must coordinate all the additional forces in order to set a trap.
Two of them are under arrest, anyway, so they haven't got the speed in their boat to actually outrun us. So they're hanging around in the real shallows and they're probably just going to wait till dark and think that they're going to be able to get away. But there's no way they're getting away. I mean, we've got radar.
They've just settled down up here. Well, the boat's settled down. Looks like they've stopped. We're going to approach them, see if they've settled down themselves, and see if they want to do the right thing and turn themselves in.
Stop where you are!
Stop the boat! Stop the boat!
Push them back the other way, mate. Go back round and I'm pushing them back the way they were coming. This is ridiculous. It's not a place where you want to have a fight, eh? Trying to cuff somebody with in these sort of conditions is ridiculous.
The suspects are still trying to outrun them, but MFish are determined to hunt them down. While the offenders are hiding in the shadows of an island, MFish lie in wait.
They came into Passage Rock here and then they ducked around in the shallows and they've gone in real close to the rock, but we can't get in too close because of there's quite a big reef system around it. But that's fine, we can wait all night.
But they can't get away from us and go sitting right there in the middle of the screen, just above us. And we shouldn't lose them, hopefully. Touch wood.
He's broadside to us now though. Where's he going? He's coming back round, he's going right round the other end. Back to the left, mate, to the left. Yeah, coming round to the left-hand side.
I'll go 180 degrees back, coming back around.
Yeah, coming back round the other side.
Trying to intercept them.
Yeah, you can see why they're running, eh? I mean, it's really undersized. And there was, look at that. That's my hand. Yeah, they're tiny. And there was hundreds on the surface when we actually went away from them. Hey,
Can you see the boat?
if Charlie comes round a bit further. Come round a bit further, Charlie. There they are. That's them.
The suspects attempt a desperate dash for freedom, but the officers are ready for them.
Yeah, we got them again. They're coming away from the rock, and there they are right there. They've hidden the rocks for quite a while, just waiting for us to... Yeah, still got them. Tell Jason to back off a little bit, eh? They're starting to get really agitated. They'll have a go. Yeah.
Sit back and let them go again.
Yeah, let them go again, mate.
Heading towards the lights of Auckland in the distance, and we could be here for another hour and a half doing this. I don't know what their
Jace!
what their idea is. Yeah.
It's not Eagle coming in straight above them, is it? Boy, they're gonna light them up like a Christmas tree.
The police chopper is able to highlight their every move with its powerful searchlight.
They're just coming into the ramp now. I just hope there's some cops there.
There's a lot of people.
Are they ours or theirs?
Don't know.
Yeah, cops are just coming there now. Go, Steph.
The reception committee waiting on shore includes MFish reinforcements as well as police backup.
That one there's under arrest already.
Yep.
For obstructing me. He threw the fish overboard as I undid it. This guy took a swipe at us with the oar. He's also under arrest already. Hey? My ID? Sure, mate. I'll show you my ID if you want to see it. There's my ID, mate. Ministry of Fisheries, okay?
Oh, too late.
What do you mean, too late? Nah, I've already shown you that, mate. I was in uniform. I've already told you I was a fishery officer. You're under arrest, okay, mate? We've identified ourselves.
He's trying to tell us we're lying. We're not out here at this time of night to lie, I can tell you that. I'd rather be in bed.
The offenders were convicted for possession of excess and undersized snapper, plus obstruction and assault. One man fled back to Tonga, while the other two were convicted and fined a total of $6,150 and lost their boat and equipment. It's a sunny day in Tauranga and the week before Christmas, which is likely to mean a busy day for fishery officers Roger and Gary as they begin a routine harbour patrol.
A lot of holiday makers are turned up this year, and there's quite a bit of fish being caught.
It's all in a day's work for Gary and the other officers. They're used to all sorts of reactions from members of the public, but this boat seems less keen to chat.
We might need a stop sign for these guys.
The stop sign leaves no room for doubt, and the boat gets the message. Although they're stopping, they don't seem too happy about it, especially when they see the camera.
No camera. No camera.
Hey, mate, cut that out.
Taking a swing at the cameraman isn't the smartest move, and it's certainly not going to stop the officers doing their job. The boat has power on board, and Gary checks their catch to make sure it's within the limits for the divers on board.
Yep.
These guys may not be into swapping fishing stories, but despite the chilly reception, they know the rules and everything checks out.
The Kaitiaki had issued the permit and had given them some limits to work within, so that was good as well. I mean, the whole thing would have gone off a treat if the guy hadn't been so aggressive, but it all worked out okay in the end, so we'll just carry on, I guess.
Gary has a busy day on the water carrying out 15 inspections, but the following day he's back on land assisting at a roadblock in Little Waihi.
Pretty good.
Oh, look at these guys. Thank you very much.
Lovely, thank you very much. Oh, God, yeah.
Most motorists coming through take the interruption to their journey in good spirit.
Go on, mate. Pop the boot, mate.
But this driver takes a random check as a personal affront.
You should be happy catching these that really take it. Like, okay, the in the they come over and get a little bit of look at all the puppies and the mussels and the fish. That's your opinion. Yeah. All right, mate. Yeah, you shouldn't be wasting
We catch quite a few people there. Yeah. Off you go now, mate. Off you go. Yes, we are. Oh, absolutely not. Off you go now, mate. Thanks for stopping. It's great.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah. See you next time, guys. Thanks for stopping. Off you go.
Gary considers today's operation a huge success, as none of the 45 inspections carried out turned up anything illegal. Despite the weekend's aggressive customers, it appears people may be getting the message. This is New Zealand's biggest ever power bust. Coordinated raids on 4 key North Island locations over 3 days. The operation team know that the criminal grapevine will get busy as soon as they make the first raid, so the visits are timed to occur simultaneously.
Mate, I'm from Ministry of Fisheries. We've got the New Zealand Police here as well. What we need is if you can get everybody into the lounge.
The man's a gang associate and is not responding well to his early morning wake-up call.
What's all the we're going to tell you what it's all about.
Right.
We need to
I just want to know why are you here?
Yeah, it's all on the authority to enter, right?
What's going to basically happen is you're going to come to it with us down to the police station, a formal interview.
I'm going down to the cop shop. You can talk to me in there.
No, you are.
Why? Why? You got to have evidence. I haven't done anything.
Look, hey, I don't want to get into the nitty-gritties of it, but yeah, that's how it's going to happen. Okay, what we're going to interview you about is basically power offences. So,
I can't even swim.
Even with the presence of a large number of fishery officers and police, getting the 2 offenders out of the house is proving difficult.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, mister, I'm still on. He's left, sir. Hey, catch up with you, mother.
The anger isn't unexpected. These guys are alleged to be making thousands of dollars a week from black market power, and it's about to disappear.
I don't want to leave here, and if I stay in here, I can terrorise my family. That's what I'm saying, all right?
And diving equipment and vehicles used in the illegal trade are also going to go.
As you can see, we've found vehicles of interest. Certainly the white vehicle will be seizing that. Also, there's another reddy coloured vehicle up the front that's been involved in the alleged purchase and sale of power as well. So any vehicle that anybody's used in that regard will be seized today.
While officers are searching the property, a guy turns up claiming he owns one of the vehicles. But ownership's irrelevant when the vehicle's been used to transport illegal power.
A brother of one of the offenders arrived, claimed he owned a van. Unfortunately for him, but for whoever owns the vehicle doesn't necessarily matter, because if the vehicle's been used in the commission of an offence in buying and selling power, the outcome is that it will be seized, whoever owns it or has a right to it.
With the vehicles and equipment on their way to the fisheries depot, police take the suspects away.
Both persons of interest have been located. They've been now taken to the local police station to be formally interviewed. So far, so good. And we've got what we needed.
There was no power or dive equipment found at the address, but fishery officers located items which, when coupled with the SDFO's testimony, will put this link in the power chain out of action. Both the divers were convicted on charges of illegally trading in power. One received a sentence of 10 months home detention and 200 hours community work. The other was sentenced to 250 hours community work.
Good morning. You're Richard Wright, the Ministry of Fisheries.
At the back of the garage, there's a bed and a sleeping man who's still unconscious in spite of all the commotion outside. All the occupants of the address are brought together. The search can finally get underway, and the garage is the first place they put the sniffer dog through.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the dog just identified this as being of interest to it, so looks like there's potentially power meat on there, so most likely that's been used.
Finding evidence of power that's already gone is difficult, but these harmless-looking bags are a good find.
Yeah, we've just found these plastic bags which are the same colour, similar to what our UC or undercover officer was using to bag up the power that he was selling.
Even better, there are details of what is obviously cash moving back and forth. And in the suspect's vehicle, officers find the classic little black book.
We've just got a notebook, just a lot of different phone numbers just found up in the top of the vehicle here.
As the search continues, the power dog makes another crucial discovery.
Find it. Oh, good boy. Find it. I had a boy. Very good. That's black part, that's power.
This is exactly what we've been looking for.
The plastic wrapping is one of the final links officers need to prove the connection with illegal power poaching.
And we're finding more of our bags, which appear to be those bags that have been used by the UC. So this is awesome. This is exactly what we've been looking for. So this definitely links this offender to the product and hopefully to other offenders. So this is really, really good.
Hundreds of kilos of power are thought to be moving through this property, and inside the house there's more evidence of links to the poaching ring.
On the fridge, phone number of what looks like one of the known associates to this offender.
As the evidence mounts, outside there's more bad news for the occupants of the house.
This vehicle, we believe, may have been used in illegal activities, so we're now seizing it. We're just getting the people to take their personal belongings out of this van now. As long as the conviction follows through, they'll lose the vehicle. It'll end up getting sold at the auctions. Otherwise, they'll get it back, but most likely they may not see it again.
The buyer was convicted of illegal trading in power and was sentenced to 7 months home detention and 200 hours of community work.
Please drop a safe. I'll tell you where it is. You didn't put anything out in the rocks there? Couldn't have shovels in everything. Sure? Yeah, have a look.
Okay, I'll just go and have a look.
At first, the three guys are denying they've done anything wrong, but with guidance from above, Julian walks directly to the sack.
What did you put over in the...
Yeah, I did. I was going to put it back, mate.
Okay, what was it?
Just powers.
Okay.
But even though he's been caught in the act, the diver doesn't seem to believe he's done anything wrong. As the count gets underway, two things are immediately apparent. Firstly, the power are all of legal size, and secondly, there's far too many of them.
How much dive gear you got? 3 weeks each? 3 weeks. How one's dry?
Although it looks like the dive gear hasn't been used, Julian needs to be absolutely sure there was only one of them in the water before he can decide what to do next.
Wetsuits don't dry that quick, man. I dive all the time. That's not even wet. Don't even smell wet. So I'm not playing games. How many divers were there? How many divers? 3, mate. You said 4 before. Good. Yeah, one they've gone, but we only got 7.
Okay, let me tell you,
mate. Don't.
We've got a guy up here.
Yeah, I know. You said that before.
Well, he's been watching you the whole time you were here, and this gentleman here was the only one that's been in the water. Where did you dive then?
Pardon?
Whereabouts did you dive?
From there, from the cattle stop.
Yeah.
Down to here.
Is there any chance that the other 2 divers could have gone in because they're saying that they all went in over?
He must have dived before we got here.
The possibility that 2 of the men had dived before the spotters reached their observation points means that a prosecution would be likely to fail. But there's still the question of why 3 guys have got 66 power.
Okay, unfortunately, guys, you won't be going home with the power. Okay, but you'll be going home with all your equipment.
Can we go back in to get some more?
No, that's the daily limit right there.
We're different if they were undersized.
Yeah, I understand your frustration.
No, mate, you don't.
Well, I do.
No, mate. Mate, we were honest with you. Hey, and we got our 10 each.
You weren't honest with us because...
Hey, I said I took it down there, didn't I?
You put a bag over there. Yeah, but initially you said you had it.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
Oh, man. The 3 divers were caught with 66 power, but they will all receive an infringement. They were well in excess of their daily limit.
All 3 men received a $500 infringement notice, and all the power were returned to the sea.